Today we are going to seed start some nightshades again because you can never have enough, and we're actually running a little bit late with our seed starting. Normally I would have seed started early January, so we're playing catch up a little bit, and we're going to be using some plastic cups that we had left over from last year, a seed starting tray. We're also going to be reusing some plastics from like our groceries that we just figured we wanted to try to get a second use out of. So I might do some microgreens in this one. But yeah, we've been doing that a lot lately. We just did that milk jug video, and we just figured that all the milk that we go through, like, that's a ton of plastic. So if we can get one or two more uses out of it for something else, I think that's a great way to utilize it a little bit. So I've got some seeds picked out here. We're going to do some eggplants, again, the same ones we did last year. And then I've already got some red fava beans in these little cups, and some lima beans, the Christmas lima beans that you guys saw me grow a lot of last year. They look like this. And these are all seeds that I saved. And I just poked 2 holes at the bottom of the cup, and that's it. And I'll probably end up using these cups 3 times this season like I did last year. And we're just using this Jiffy organic seed starting mix this time. Normally we don't use these type of trays for seed starting, usually soil block, but we're just trying to get some stuff done really quick, and I'm really fat and pregnant right now, so I don't feel like soil blocking. So we're trying this one out. They're on sale at Walmart, so I figured why not try out one of these little trays. It has like a little reservoir at the bottom so you can keep water in there, which is kind of neat. And hopefully we'll get a few uses out of this season.
Yeah, they were only $4.98 at the front of Walmart, so that was cool.
I am going to start a few herbs, and the ones I've picked out so far are cilantro, purple basil, and culantro. I am trying the purple basil again. I grew this last year, and it ended up not being purple ruffles basil, so I think they got their seeds mixed up, but it was just regular purple basil. But it was fine. I still liked it, so I'm going to grow it again. And culantro is, well, I think it's actually from South Africa originally, but this is used among Asian cooking a lot, and it's a substitute for cilantro. It tastes just like cilantro, but it's more heat hardy, and it grows in tropical areas and hotter climates, so it's perfect for Texas. These are the super tiny culantro seeds, and I'm just going to sprinkle them over the top of my cups, and I just put a few in each, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I'm not even going to really cover them. I'm going to let the water cover them. Purple basil has some pretty tiny seeds too, and I'm just doing the same thing, really, about 3 in each. And I'll just tap them and let the soil cover them a little bit. For the cilantro, I've just made some little divots in the soil, and I'm going to put a few seeds in each of these cups. I kind of put quite a few in there. I just like my cilantro to bunch up like that, so then we'll just cover them up. And I'm not really starting a whole lot of any of these because I usually really only need a couple plants, and that gets me through the whole season. I may start some more later though, because I just found out that basil freezes pretty well, so I'm going to probably start a few different types of basil, especially Thai basil. That's the one that we use a lot of. For the old salad container, I'm going to put some red Russian kale seeds in here for some cut microgreens. Now, normally when you do microgreens, you can just put like a paper towel in there, or even just water. You don't have to use soil, but I'm using soil because I'm probably going to give this as a treat to our rabbits. So I've got my red Russian kale seeds, and I'm just going to put a ton of them spread out throughout this whole container.
Alright, we brought all the seeds outside and put them on a table. And we're gonna wet the soil. And I just bought this at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna wet the soil down. Wet all these in the cups as well. You want to get it pretty damp. And then keep each day when you come out here and check, just make sure that the soil's still pretty damp. Make sure it doesn't dry out. Alright, the next thing I'll do is we'll put the lid on. And then I'm going to tape it. I have some Mylar tape. I'm just going to tape it so the wind doesn't knock it off. Alright, we'll check back on these. And I will let you know the progress. I hope you found something useful from this video. Make sure you keep checking back because we're going to do seed saving or seed starting almost every day this week. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.